Hello everyone, welcome to another day in Shroud of the Avatar, and today we find ourselves just outside Blackblade foothills. So we're going to look at the puzzle in there. So let's just bring up the map so we can show you where Blackblade foothills is. You've got central Brittany over here, and then of course you've got Nightshade Pass. It's just down from Nightshade Pass, and you've got Janiford just down here, so it's just up from Janiford, outside Nightshade Pass, so it's quite easy to find. It's a two-tier zone, so most players should be able to do this puzzle, and we'll use the default entrance. And here we are inside. Now this scene is one of the interesting scenes in the game because it's always the same light. For some reason the light is being blocked out, and this is the light source. It must be some magical element, so when you come in here it doesn't matter if it's daylight outside or night time, it will always be this kind of situation. So let's go over to where the puzzle is given to us and where we need to enter. So I'm just going to quickly run over to, let's bring up the map so we can see where we're going. Minor tornado will harm you, but we're going to have to use it a little bit later. But there's a puzzle to solve in this area. So first of all we've got to go and find out where the puzzle is, and it's one of the doors that are magically sealed. I'm just going to run past all of these mobs. We'll fight them if we have to, but we've got an imp here. They drop high levels of gold. And let's get up to the entrance that we need to magically open. And here's the door. Now you might see a few of these puzzles, and what we need to do is we need to get in here so we can get into this area here. The door is magically sealed with a puzzle. Only the Mother of Ash may enter, accompanied by that which feeds her, and a thirst that quenches her. Basically this is talking about some onks that are around the area, and if you want the actual puzzle solved, having a problem, I am going to walk through it, but basically you've got to find something that's related to fire, something that's related to air, because air feeds fire, and something that quenches her thirst, which of course is water. So you've got to find those three elements. So let's go and find them. So now the ash one is to do with the fire, which is in the lava, and I think it's going to be over here. Again, I'm going to quickly see if we get round the imp without, and you'll see these stones rise up. I think we're going to have to fight this imp because he's going to insist on it. At least you can see that they do drop reasonable amounts of gold. Now we've got to get to this post here, so we don't want to go into the fire. These flame areas do have some toleration, so it's not like if you step on something you are definitely going to die. So let's just get this imp down, get his gold, and so you can see there's a nice little path through here. And I'm just going to kill this imp because I don't want him interrupting me. think we can get... Now, what I've done in the past, because I don't know how close we can get to that, but I've actually used a ranged attack and activated it. You've got to have auto attack off, but then it causes the light. I don't know if you can walk up to it. You might get burned to death because there is some tolerance on it, but you need to hit this pillar and you get a nice light shooting up from it. And now the next one we need to do is air, and this one is rather challenging, but we need to go back to close to where we came in. We've got to go up here, and to get up there we've got to use the tornado to give us a little boost, jump boost, but it will potentially take a lot of health out of you. So let's go to the place where we've got to jump up from, which is just here. Now you've got to be standing somewhere in this area, because the tornado will pass through this area and then it goes over there. Now, frequency of the tornado I'm not certain, and you've got to get the jump bit just right, but what you've got to do is once you jump in the tornado it will give you a much larger jump and you're able to make this platform or even get up to the top. But you only need to get to this platform, and there is absolutely no way that you can actually get to this platform other than using this particular method. So I'm probably going to have to pause and come back. So it looks like it's coming across. Now we need to make certain that you've got all of your buffs on you that you can get on you, because it is going to do some things, and then just keep on jumping and then you'll notice you'll get a boost, but you'll need to keep on healing yourself until your damage has passed. So make certain you've got some health potions on you, and that's how you actually do the jump. And this tornado came in this way and passed around this way, but it also does come back, so it can catch into areas. But now we've achieved that. That's the hardest part, and you can only jump in it in this area, I think, because if you do go into the tornado you do receive large amounts of damage. Now it's just a matter of us going up the top. Now whilst you're up here there's lots of silver and some granite. I'm not going to mine it for this video, but do take your time up here and get all of the granite and silver. So I'm just going to quickly fight what we have to fight. We'll loot them. But now this bridge here, oh no, we need to go to this bridge over here to get over here to a totem that you can see over here. So just clear the path. As you can see there's some silver ore here, but it's the fortress that the kobolds made. And I'm just going to get this one because he's only going to come chasing me. But there's some silver over here and some granite over here, so it's quite a lot of resources. And there's another area up the top there. Now do be wary because some of these bridges do break. But we can actually come to this one, and this one is the air statue. You can always tell the statue it has its little symbol. If you double click on it and activate it, we've now got the second one of the three activated, and the final one we need is the water, which again the bridge is breaking there, so just be aware of it. Now there is another way that you can get to the bridge. If you do get stuck, you can carry on over the platform over here and you cross this bridge here. And again, don't forget to grab all of the silver and granite whilst you're up here. But I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just going to carry on. And we just need to retrace our steps. You can jump down. It's a good idea if you've got safe falling, because it means that you can jump greater distances without too much damage, but as long as you're careful and you do a bit jumping, you can should be able to get down safely. In fact, the tornado's on its way back and we should just miss it. As you can see, the tornado's now coming back and it's just about to take its path. And it's about to go round that bend. And the next one we need to get to is in the oasis just up ahead. I'm just using wolf speed to get around the map a little bit quicker. And let's find the totem. It's in the middle of the lake. Just up ahead, I can see it now. Oh, let me bring the map up for this one. So you can get a gauge of where we are. But it's quite easy by its surroundings. So I've got the totem here. Up in the oasis you've got water. Again you've got the flame one over here. You've got the air one up here. And you've got the water one over here. So just go up, activate that, and now we've got them all activated. We just need to head back to the door, which if you look here you can see two dragons with the dragon wings, and that's where you've got to head to. There's some more combat options, and I did find another totem in the game, and I think it was an earth one which was somewhere over here, but that's not used in this particular puzzle. I think it might be there as a red herring. Again, we'll quickly, the scorpion's a good source of course for your scorpion poison. Of course, don't forget to fight the imps and get their gold. Now you'll notice that if the door's open you'll have this shard of light streaming up as well. So let's just quickly head on in. And then that's stage 1 of the puzzle, which is basically opening the door. And you can see the door opens, so let's head on in. And our first point of interest that we need to go to is we need to get through here. Now there are some notes which are giving you clues, I think. But if you want a clue further than that note, you need to find a switch in this area to open this door. I'll just give it a pause for a minute if somebody wants to pause the video. Put a bit of light on. And let's head on round, and this is going to be your first reward, which is one of 2 chests in this area, which is just a normal gem chest. Now, as the game develops, we might get this puzzle might get some kind of buff, but at the present moment, in this release of the game, it doesn't have. It's just a normal chest, and the switch we need is just here. Now that's opened that door, so it can now pass through, and we'll carry on up to the next. Now in here we're going to have to fight some earth elementals. So let me just change to my shield deck. It's more efficient at fighting. And let's grab our loot, bit of gold and a nice piece of granite. Earth elementals don't tend to do a lot of damage, you just have to constantly hit them. Just have to follow the path at this point. Earth elemental. One more up here. In fact, I think we'll see 2. So I'm just going to quickly draw the 2. And we come to this chamber, which of course we've just got to go up, but now we face some undead. And general tips of fighting the undead is banish undead is always handy in the life tree. Anything to do with fire, and also searing ray is good to fight the undead. Death magic no points, because they're already dead. So we just carry on through, and we've got another. And we keep following the path, so we go up the ladder. And then we're in a room which looks like there's nowhere to go. What we need to do is get through this door, and you need to find somewhere in here there's a hidden switch, so if you just want to go and look at that yourself, you can. But if not, I'm just going to put another light on me. You'll notice that there is a nice little switch that happens to be here. That will open the door for you. And then as we go across the bridge, you will... Right, so we've got that one. As you can see, it looks like we're stuck in here again, so we've got to find some more switches. There's one on the floor down here, which opens the door we need to be opened. And then again, we've got to get through this one, and we find a switch here, and we push it, and it doesn't open the door. Where we have to actually go is, if you carefully were looking, there's a little lamp down here. There's a second switch here we need to press. And those two, hopefully, yep, have now opened the door. So you've got to press this switch first, then go back to the one on the other bridge and click that one to open this door. And now we just have to go down. Be cautious because these floors can break from underneath you. And we just follow the path through. And find the way out. Oh yeah, here's the chest that we need to go to. But of course there's got to be a skeleton here protecting it. And this is the end of your journey, the second chest. And again, at the present moment, at least of this video, it's just a normal gem chest, but we might find some extra rewards in it later in the game. So we'll collect all of our items, so you get a fair amount of items for doing the quest. And the quest itself should be able to be done over and over again. This is the third time that I've done the quest. So I hope that helps you complete the quest. I hope you found the video helpful and informative, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click on the subscription button and that will help me. And also I do some streaming on Twitch. You can follow me on Twitch. Feel free to leave any comments in the comments areas and I will get back to you. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.